welcome back to the Coffee Hound Bakery. I again am Chef Sam, and today we are going to show you how to make our Jacko cookies for Halloween. Let's get started. Okay, so we have 2.5 cups of flour in here, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of cream and tartar. In our mixer, we're going to add 1/2 cup of butter and start creaming it with 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Once our powdered sugar and butter is completely creamed together, we're going to scrape down the sides of the bowls, and we're going to add 1 egg and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then we're going to mix that all in until the egg is completely incorporated. This is what you want it to look like when you're done mixing, and then you're gonna add your dry mix from earlier into the bowl. Tap it in there, lift it back up, start it again, and let that completely combine together. Okay, now that our dough is completely combined together, we're gonna take this off. You can just use your hand and kind of push it all into the bowl. So now what you're gonna do is scrape out the dough from your container onto a floured surface, and then you're just gonna kind of smush it, sort of knead it into like a little ball. And we're doing this to just make sure that it's all mixed together. All right, once you've got it in a little disc like this, we're gonna take it over to some plastic wrap. Just set it on there, fold over the plastic wrap. You want to make sure it's completely covered, label it, and then it just has to sit in the fridge for an hour or overnight. Once your dough has chilled in the fridge for an hour, we're going to take it out, put it onto a floured surface, lightly sprinkle some flour over top of it. I'm going to try and pound it a little bit at the beginning to try and make sure that it's all even. And also, you're going to want to lift it up on occasion. Take a bench scraper below it, just so that it's not sticking everywhere. Now you want to roll the dough out pretty thin because they will rise a little bit in the oven. All right, let's start cutting. Okay, got our first cuts done. Put them onto a sheet tray. With a high fan. Close the door. Now we're going to make orange and green icing for our Jacko cookies. We're going to start with our orange icing, and I have powdered sugar in this bowl, 3 cups, and I have about a teaspoon of powdered orange food coloring that we are going to put in with this 1/2 cup of butter that I've cut up, and we're just going to whip it together until it's all combined. Once your butter and powdered sugar get to this creamed stage, we're going to add in our teaspoon of vanilla, and then 1 to 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Now I'm going to stop this after I add it in, and I'm just going to scrape down the sides. Put it back up again, just for a second. Finish it mixing. Okay, so we have our 1/2 cup of butter in here, and this is our 3 cups of powdered sugar with about a teaspoon of the green powdered food coloring. We're just going to throw this into the bowl like we did with the orange. Get it in there and just whip it together. Now that we have the green all combined together, and take a rubber spatula and again scrape everything down to the center of the bowl. Add our teaspoon of vanilla, and then we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, and lift up and begin mixing again. Open it up, hold it over a little cup or something. This way I don't have to hold it and I can make less of a mess trying to get it all in there. Try and get all the icing this pan. Scrape it. All right. Now we have our green icing. And our cookies are cool, so we're ready to decorate. Here we have our pumpkin cookies. They look like just little blobs with a little stick thingy pointing out of them. We're gonna make some magic and make them look like jack-o'-lanterns. All right. I like to first make an outline with the orange on all of them. We're just gonna fill in those little circles real quick. And don't worry, we're gonna spread this icing out a little bit more. A little circle around it is a good guide for us. Now you wanna take your offset spatula, cookie in hand, just flat on your hand, and kind of just glide it around using the circle we made earlier as a guide. Or you need a little bit more, you can always pull from the outside. Now we're gonna put the stems on top. I like it to make an up and down motion when I am filling in the stem, because I feel like it gives it more of a realistic pumpkin stem sort of look. Okay, now we're gonna make our Jacko's faces. We can do the traditional jack-o'-lantern face. Just triangles, a little smiley face. Or we can get creative with it. Do a kitty cat. Let's not forget our little ears. We could also do a dog if you wanted. Make his ears off to the side here. Give him those traditional little triangle pumpkin eyes. The nose. And hey, let's just make his tongue hang out for the fun of it. Dogs have a few whiskers too. Just give him some dimples or something. All right. We can also do vampires. Are you ready for this one? Just start with the normal Jacko face. Give them some fangs. And that pumpkin, that Jacko wants to suck your blood. Frankenstein's next. Ready? Okay. Give him a little bit of hair, eyes. Give him a little scar up here. And then, can't forget the bolts. We'll try a mummy now. We'll start with the face. Give it some eyes. Doesn't need a nose, it's dead. Maybe some teeth. Those don't decay as fast as the rest of your body. Then we'll make some lines. And then we'll put in some markers to kind of show where it's been wrapped around. And it doesn't really matter where you put these, you know. Hand over here hanging off. Does that look like a mummy to you? Alright everyone, and this is how we make our Jacko cookies here at the Coffee Hound. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. And I hope to see you in our stores soon. Have a great day.